Hello everybody, today I'm sharing my tags for the week for the 52 Tags Handmade Challenge on YouTube, hosted by Brooke Textile Artist, and I will put a link to this week's video of hers in the description box below. This week we were doing seed stitch, and I actually ended up making two. The first one I made, I used this lovely blue cotton. It was actually a part of a handkerchief I'd been sent in a kit from Sierra Miller quite a while ago now, so I've used that, and it's actually, I've doubled it because the fabric is just so very fine that I needed to double it. And I did all this and sort of said to use a contrast, have it a contrast, and I mean, it's up to you what you do. And my initial thought was to do like bubbles under the ocean, and it just didn't turn out the way I envisioned it to turn out. And I don't like really the way the crossover, I should have just gone with just a little running stitch, you know, or looks like a little running stitch where they overlap there a bit. But anyway, that was the first attempt I did at it. I kind of had it so it was all clustered, and then as the further away it got from the bubbles, you know, the seed stitches were more sparse. So that's the first one I made, and then I decided that it was probably a bit, I wasn't really happy with it. So I decided to make a more plain looking one, which is this one. And what I did with this one is I used just it's just a piece of fabric that I've been using for a lot of things lately because it's just handy. And this is the fabric. It's got a slight pattern on it. It frays beautifully. So I used that, and then I put a layer of tulle over the top of it, and I placed a washi tape in the center and kind of got, you know, I used a water-soluble pencil and drew a faint line around, and then I tightly seed stitched all around the edge. And then as it got further away, the stitches became bigger and further apart. And I'll put a photo of what that looked like. Oh, and then I cut the tulle away from the circle, and it kind of curled up a little bit around the edges. And I did put a photo of that up on Instagram, but then after I did that, I thought, you know, I'd like to add a little bit more. So what I did was I stitched, where are they? Oh, I stitched all little seed beads around the edge of the circle, and then just scattered them throughout the seed beads. And then I just stitched another little bit of the ruffled tulle around underneath those seed beads there, just to add that lovely little bit of dimension. And I really like the way that is. I just love the fluffiness of that center part there, and the addition of the little beads, because they just catch the light, and I think that's quite pretty. I probably will include them both in my thing. So it's week 16, the seed stitch. And what I did was, this week was one of lots of studying for an upcoming event. So this week I've had to do a lot of studying. And my internet went out. We had a bad connection on the road there, and I wasn't able to get online on the computer at all. You know, I had limited access to the internet this week, so which was good because I was needing to concentrate on other things, but bad because those things were online. But there we go. That was week 16, the seed stitch, and I did two of those ones. So, and I really like the way that looks. I like that fluffiness around, and just the glimmer of sparkle in that one. Okay, so there we go. Thank you so much for joining me today, and take care, everybody. Bye.